Hi, boys and girls. Today's science story, boys, I know you're going to like this one. It's about big cats. Ooh, which picture do you see is the big cats? That's right. These two down here in the corner. Listen to find out what Mrs. Larson's class sees on their field trip. Remember, they're still on the field trip at the zoo, and today's the last day. All the groups of the children from Mrs. Larson's class met at 12 o'clock noon at the picnic shelter to eat their sack lunches. What do the children do at 12 o'clock? That's right, they eat their lunch at 12 o'clock noon. Good day, mates, said Caroline when she saw Jake and Marcos. You've been to the Australian exhibit, haven't you? Said Marcos. We went there too. Weren't the kangaroos and koalas a lot of fun? There were lots of happy stories as the children talked about all the animals they had seen that morning. Mrs. Larson laughed when she heard that some ducks had followed one group down the sidewalk, quacking for more food. Another group acted out how the elephants had sprayed them with the water during the elephant show. Everyone was having fun at the zoo. What funny things happened to the children at the zoo? That's right. The elephants sprayed them while they were at the elephant show. Incorrect. They had some ducks following them. Ducks wanted more food, didn't they? So they were quacking behind them. Mrs. Larson told the children to finish their lunch because it was time to go and get ice cream cones. Our favorite, isn't it? Everyone cheered. A little later, as the children finished the last of their ice cream cones, Mrs. Larson asked, would you like to visit the reptiles or the lions and tigers? Jake's group roared. Oh, because boys, you guys love the tigers and lions. Okay, tigers it is, said Mrs. Larson. As they entered the lion exhibit, the children were suddenly quiet. Behind the tall fence stood a large, beautiful lion. He looked up at the children and then he slowly lay down on the rock. I think he's going to sleep, said Jake, his eyes closed. Yes, said the zookeeper. After lunch, Sherwood, that's the lion's name, likes to take a nap. See the shaggy fur around her head? That is her mane. It lets us know that is his mane. It lets us know that he is the daddy lion. He is the leader of the pride. So the shaggy fur around his head shows you, around the neck, around the head part, shows you that he is the leader. I'm going to show you the picture here. So this one right here, see that one? That's Sherwood. That's his mane. It lets us know that he is the daddy lion. He is the leader of the pride. Sherwood may be sleeping, but the lioness and her cubs are having a little fun. Can we identify the daddy lion? How can we tell which one's the daddy lion? That's right, by the mane around their neck, the hair, right? That's right. The children continued down the path so they could see the other lions. As the lioness flickered her tail, each cub tried to be the first one to catch it. The zookeeper explained, the lioness is teaching her cubs to hunt. When the cubs misbehave, the lioness turns them on their backs and puts her paws on them to keep them still. So cubs get in trouble too? Marcos asked. The zookeeper laughed. Do you know anyone who gets in trouble in your class? Everyone giggled. How does the lioness teach the cubs to hunt? That's right, by having them try to catch the end of her flickering tail. Her tail will flicker like this all around, and the cubs have to try to catch it. But if they misbehave, Mommy puts them on their back and puts her paw gently on them to tell them to stop. Can you find the tigers? Asked the zookeeper. You'll have to look hard because they're trying to hide from you. Their markings make it easy for them to hide. Caroline pointed. I see one. It's over there. All the children turned to look where she was pointing. Just then, a huge tiger stepped out from behind the bushes. I like his stripes. Wow, his stripes are good for hiding, said Jake. Why is it hard to see a tiger? Why is it hard to see a tiger? His stripes blend with their surroundings. In the jungle or in the zoo where they have lots of trees and bushes, the stripes help them camouflage, blend in with their surroundings. Did you ride a bus to the zoo this morning? Asked the zookeeper. The children said yes. The tiger can leap the length of a bus. You know the big yellow school buses? Well, the tiger can jump from one side and do a big leap to the other side. Wow. Mrs. Larson let the children watch the large cats for a few more minutes. Now I have a surprise for you, said Mrs. Larson. Before we leave today, we're going to ride a train all the way around the zoo and say goodbye to all the animals. The train leaves at 2, so let's hurry. The children jumped up and down. They were so excited. It was the perfect way to end their day at the zoo. How do the children end their trip at the zoo? What's the last thing they do? That's right. They ride a train all the way around the whole zoo to see every single animal they had seen all day. Kind of like the one at Disney World. There's a train at Disney World where you can ride all the way around Disney World to see everything. That's what they're doing. Well, that was a great story. Now, boys and girls, I want you to think what your favorite animal was at the zoo. You're going to tell me what your favorite animal was and why. Okay? I want you to think. Put your thinking caps on. Thinking caps on. I want you to think what your favorite animal was and why. You're going to tell me. Just pick one. Okay? It could be the lion. It could be the tiger. It could be the giraffe, the zebra, the flying monkey, the gorilla, the kangaroo, the koala, and then there's the tiger and the lion. Think about which one is your favorite and why, and I'm going to ask you that. So I want you to think about that. That is your homework right now. All right, I'll see you later. Bye.